Hakari is a beast when it comes to curse energy and his technique. His strength has been foreshadowed right from chapter 11 itself, when Satoru freaking Gojo himself attested Hakari had a bright future. Chapter 157 gave us a glimpse because Hakari landed a barrage of punches on Yuji, which hurt him to an extreme level, regardless of how much or how little strength the senpai put into them. Itadori felt like Hakari was hitting him with a baseball bat with a saw-like edge instead of punches. This alone is a massive nod to Hakari's strength because Yuji is one of the most durable characters in the series, so for him to feel the brunt of Hakari's punches meant there was some huge secret. And it didn't take Hakari too long to let the cat out of the bag, as the key was his curse energy. According to Gojo, Hakari's energy had an edge that was making his punches seem so harsh because Yuji could handle the physical strength but not the curse energy hitting him. Even Bernard wondered how Hakari's curse energy felt rough and hurt him like sandpaper. This fact definitely makes Hakari much stronger in one-on-one battles, as he's also very agile. Hakari's entire fight against Bernard, the manga artist, was proof of how he is excellent when it comes to physical capabilities. Firstly, this artist had the power to glimpse into the future, which would have been a massive problem for an average sorcerer. However, it didn't take Hakari too long to find a way out of Bernard's ability, and that was to attack from his blind spots. To do this, Hakari moved around Bernard swiftly enough that he lost sight of him and took a massive punch to the stomach. But all this aside, it is actually Hakari's domain that makes him absolutely OP and the reason why he is special grade. In short, this domain makes him nearly invincible. It's so powerful that it becomes evident why Yuta considers Hakari stronger than him when he's fired up. So, how does it work? Hakari's domain expansion, called Idle Death Gamble, is based on the pachinko system. It operates on probability, with even Hakari himself uncertain if he will hit a jackpot. Now, unlike other domains, its guaranteed hit is harmless yet effective, as all rules are revealed to the enemy upon entry. Idle Death Gamble features 7 characters representing 7 numbers. The objective is to hit a jackpot by aligning 3 identical characters, similar to a lottery machine. When Hakari hits the jackpot, he gains 2 overwhelming advantages. First, his body is replenished with any lost curse energy, but more importantly, for the next 4 minutes and 11 seconds, he has infinite curse energy flow, allowing him to subconsciously use the reverse curse technique to heal even fatal wounds instantly. This was shown to us in chapters 186 and 188. He can also subconsciously use reverse curse technique even though he has never learnt it. This heals even fatal wounds like an arm, losing half his face, and even a freaking hole in his stomach. Running on automatic RCT allows him to nullify toxic gases and poison, just like in chapter 189, which is usually very difficult for somebody who uses RCT consciously. Second, each jackpot increases the probability of hitting another one, which means that as long as he keeps hitting them, he can continuously use his domain even within the same battle. So, let's take Gojo as an example. He had a limit of doing 5 domain expansions consecutively before his brain fried. Hakari, on the other hand, can do an unlimited amount of domains in a row if jackpot occurs, thus surpassing Sukuna himself, who had to do binding vows and use the other half of his brain to keep going. What truly makes this domain dangerous is that Hakari is unkillable. The fact that he stored Uraume since chapter 238 to the very end is amazing. During the Shibuya incident, Uraume was able to incapacitate over half of the sorcerers with ease, even putting their lives in danger by being able to freeze them to death until Yuki arrived to save the day. She did this again in chapter 215 against an awakened Maki, stopping her from fighting, but its true potential was shown against Hakari himself. Uraume froze his arm and leg to destroy them instantly, but realized something really huge. She claimed that sorcerers of the modern era maintain their humanity, which holds them back. But Hakari over here? He shouldn't be treated as a human. Instead, she must use her full power, which entirely puts into context why Yuta would say he thinks Hakari may be stronger than him when he's hyped. Think about it. Sukuna has been fighting countless battles, including domain expansion that lasted 99 seconds and more. For Hakari to stall a special grade from the Golden Age for 10 minutes or longer, it's a feat in itself. We learn his healing factor is better than Gojo and Sukuna, which is insane considering that Gojo tanked Malevolent Shrine on purpose and only had shallow wounds. On the other hand, people like Yuji were losing limbs. This puts Hakari above anything we imagine, since he would lose body parts, but that wouldn't even matter in his domain expansion. On top of that, Kashimo confirmed that due to unlimited curse energy and each consecutive jackpot, Hakari's speed, power, and everything else keeps increasing. So defeating Kashimo in the culling game earns him a lot of merit, as he's one of the most powerful sorcerers Kenjaku ever encountered in 1000 years. Although he was saving his one-time technique for Sukuna, Kashimo admits running out of curse energy and loses. Now, to enjoy more peak fiction, why not find out about Rimuru and how he's the strongest anime character probably ever created?